Welcome everybody, my name is Jason Bell and I've been spending the last week with this awesome BMW X3 3.0 xDrive. And it's been a lot of fun. I've really enjoyed this little SUV. The engine is very peppy, the transmission is sharp and it's quick. It's very comfortable, the interior is awesome. I've loved the seats especially, and it gets great fuel economy. There's been space for my wife and my 2 kids to tag along, and it's been great. For 2022, the X3's been updated with a new grille, some new other exterior updates, which have kept it looking nice and fresh. This tanzanite blue in the sun is so good. It's a $1,500 option, and it might just be worth it. There's some flecks of like us aquamarine almost blue in it, and it's great. But yeah, I've really enjoyed it. I've shot some other videos that I'll intercut with this one to kind of give you a more well-rounded version of what I'm going to share with you today. But overall, the X3 is an excellent option. If you're looking for a compact SUV, it's well priced, it's not very expensive, and for the price that you get a lot of great features, great comfort, great performance, and of course that signature smooth BMW driving experience. And so without any further delay, let me show you around the new BMW X3. So walking around the BMW X3, it has some really great features. The BMW grills have been progressively being, wow, it's really cold out today, so my lips are not really working, but BMW's grills have been progressively getting larger, and it's large on the X3, but it's certainly not as large as what you might see, you know, on the 4 Series or some of the M vehicles now. But as you circle around, you can still see that the X3 is well sized. It's not too big, it's not too small. You know, for someone just looking to get around town, and you know, if they've got a spouse or a couple small kids and they're not going on any long trips, this would be a great vehicle for you. Let me just show you that the headlights, or taillights, I'm sorry, have been updated with some of BMW's new styling that they've been carrying over to their other models. And certainly unique looking. They're kind of tinted. They look good, especially at night, all lit up with the red. And this one does not have the larger, more sporty wheels and tires on it, but I think that it looks pretty sharp, and especially this tanzanite blue in the sun, like I was mentioning earlier, is really nice. And I know not everybody's a fan of the dark blue, but BMW has done a great job with this blue. Right, so as you approach the BMW X3 with the proximity key in your pocket, it automatically will unlock the doors for you, which is really nice. And as you can see here, you've got some nice, I think they call it Canberra tan leather. It's beautiful. These seats are nicely bolstered. Deep bolstering there on the back and on the bottom. You've got the adjustable support here, which has been excellent. Loved it. These seats are one of my very favorite things about this car. It's been a while since I've driven a BMW. I owned one, an E46 M3, a number of years ago, and I had forgotten just how nice BMW seats are. They're some of the best in the industry. The rear seat space is really nice. It's very comfortable as well. For an adult sitting back here, I'm 5'9", and so me sitting behind myself, I have, you know, a good 5 inches or so in front. Room for my feet, some center vents back here. The rear seats are not heated. You have some USB-C jacks down there, and plenty of door cubby space for a water bottle and whatever else you need to put in. But overall, the back seat's been really great, and you still have this nice view out of the panoramic sunroof, which goes all the way back. It's pretty nice. As far as your cargo area space goes, it's pretty good. You can fit a lot of stuff back here, and unless you have, you know, 2 kids or more where you're going to be taking a ton of stuff on a long road trip, you're going to have plenty of space for all the things you need as far as daily driving goes and your, you know, weekly runs to Costco. Sitting down in the X3, the door closes with a nice thud. You can see here that you've got a screen for the digital gauges. You've got a nice updated screen for 2022 here in the middle. It's nice and wide, has a great resolution, and it's very responsive. It's quick. I've really enjoyed it. This new center stack is also new. This wood, the metallic looking buttons, the piano black, and altogether I feel like it gives it a really nice finish. Here's the shifter, and again the passenger area, the rear seats, and this nice panoramic sunroof. So let's start it up. Put your foot on the brake. The push button is not where you might think. It's actually down here in the center stack. And so you just put your foot on the brake and it starts right up. To go into drive, you'll need to press this unlock button. Let me turn down that. It's really cold today, about 20 degrees in Salt Lake. You press this unlock button, and as you're pressing the unlock button, you shift it down into drive, and you're on your way. And here's these new digital gauges that you'll find in a lot of new BMWs, with the speedometer on the left, the tachometer on the right, and then you've got your gas gauge over on the left, and your temperature on the right, and some other nice features. You can go through and adjust this as well to how you want it to be, but I like these gauges. They are a little difficult to see, not resolution-wise or brightness-wise, just it's a matter of looking a little busy in my personal preference, but I think they do look cool. This screen here has been really nice. It's been very responsive. You can see there you've got your different radio options, you know, split screen. Right there, you got navigation, wireless Apple CarPlay, which has been really cool. Let's see if I can pull that up here. I've got my Bluetooth turned on, but it has wireless Apple CarPlay, which has been very nice to have. You don't have to have it wired in. The ambient lighting's been really cool too. You can kind of see there this green light shines down, and then at night there's green lighting that goes all along these trim passages, or these trim pieces, and giving it a really cool ambience, I don't know, at night. And it's been cool. I've really enjoyed it. Again, these seats are great, adjustable, they're heated, not ventilated. The heating works pretty well. Not as hot as some cars that I've been in, but overall pretty great. I also wanted to show you, here's a picture of the window sticker, and as you can see, 2022 BMW X3 xDrive30i, and the manufacturer's suggested retail price starts out at $45,700. This one has the Tanzanite blue to metallic paint, a $1,500 option, as well as the 3550 premium package, which has your heated steering wheel, lumbar support, heated front seats, heads-up display, gesture control, which is pretty fun, by the way. It also has some other great standard features, including wireless Apple CarPlay. So as you can see there, rated 21 in the city, 28 on the highway, 24 combined. I was getting a little bit above 24. I think I was getting 27 or 28 combined, so it's a little bit more than maybe what they've rated it for. And you also have your 5-star overall vehicle government safety rating. So there you have it. All together, $51,390. Pretty competitively priced. Obviously that would go up a lot more once you start ticking more boxes, but for what this one is, I think it's a great value. Right, so setting off in the BMW X3. It's been pretty snowy here, and this all-wheel drive system has done really great. In fact, I've taken it around some corners, you know, nothing crazy, but it handles really well, and you can tell the all-wheel drive system really does a good job at keeping the power where it needs to be. So let's go for a little drive and show you how it does. I'll also show you the manual shifting feature as well. And this is a nice SUV. I've really enjoyed it. This heated steering wheel feels good right now because it's so cold outside. But Setting out, you can feel like the suspension is nice. It feels good. It's a little firm. I wouldn't say it's, you know, it's on the choppy side or anything like that, but it's supple. It feels like how you would expect a BMW SUV to feel. Feels like it can take, you know, some sportiness while also just being comfortable and just driving you around and you know, getting you where you need to go. Acceleration is also good. I don't really have a nice place to show you that right now, but I'll show you something in just a second. But this little 4-cylinder, again, 248 horsepower, 258 foot-pounds of torque. It does a great job. It feels more powerful than that. I wonder if BMW is underrating this 4-cylinder that they put in everything, because it feels great. I can only imagine what the upper version, the X3 M40, I think it is. I can only imagine what that feels like, because this is good. But a little more power would be nice. And so if you want to pay that upcharge for that model, you can. I'm not sure exactly how much it is. You know, probably 5-10 grand or whatever. But so yeah, if we put this into manual mode, wait for this FedEx guy to go. Suddenly a lot of traffic here. Kind of get our distance behind this GMC Canyon. Just went up the road. So yeah, if I punch it, I mean, the transmission is so good, and that little 4-cylinder really gets this SUV moving. It's great. I don't really have any complaints with it. I mean, more power is always fun, but for what it is, I mean, if you're looking to spend 51 grand on a luxury German SUV, this is pretty great. I think that it's probably a little underpowered compared to its rivals, but this is a great package. And that, I mean, that transmission with these paddle shifters, oh yeah, like that feels good, and it shifts quick. You can have fun in this SUV, and it's not even the M, you know, the M version. You know, it's certainly not even close to the X3M competition or whatever's out there now, but I mean, here's another little acceleration. I mean, that transmission is so good. It's lots of fun. So, guy just gave me a nod. Cool guy walking his dog. So, in conclusion, I've really enjoyed my time with the BMW X3. This has been a great car. And if you're in the market for a compact, sporty, fun SUV, you know, luxury German SUV that can really do anything, the X3 it's gonna be a great buy for you. I don't think that you'll be disappointed. Huge thanks to BMW of North America. Thank you very much for sending me this. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. Hopefully I can do some good work for you and for whoever's looking to maybe potentially purchase a BMW X3. And the updates for 2022 have been really nice, and I think it's a solid buy. So everybody, thanks for watching, and God bless. Have a great day.